invented it the moment the DMV asked it. That's how you should be, impromptu. That's what Toastmasters teaches us, to be in the moment. Yeah? So one of the vivid memories of my early childhood was living in a huge, big joint family of 15 people. Anyone here who's been a joint family? Yeah. A lot of hands going up. Good morning, Toastmasters. Good morning, friends. Good morning, family members. We loved living in an unorganized chaos. So crazy siblings, crazy cousins, and it was a mini world of our own. We played anything and everything under the sun. We were like a two-sided football team. So we played cricket, we played football, we played gilli danda, we played lock and key, hide and seek, and we played antakshari. We loved stargazing under the sky. We did it all. We never realized when we grew up. We don't actually realize. There's nothing called as my room, my chair, my table. There's nothing as my there. Today kids even have my toilet. No. So that's how it happened. If you wanted to sit on the chair, you had to reach there first, or you could throw your towel, and it reaches it there. It's your seat. That's it. That was the rule. Yeah. Sharing and caring was never preached. It was a way of living. It was an accepted way of living. That's how we grew up. In the evenings, we used to have, it was the dinner time, we used to sit in Padma Asana in the kitchen on the runners, as our mothers used to serve us food. And there used to be a small window opening in the corner, which used to be a trade corridor between three neighbors, where barter system used to happen. Barter of food, dal, roti, sabzi, curd, anything you name it in the kitchen, you knew you would get it from the other house. There used to be a dadi next door, and she was a jack of all, master of all, and she was a one-stop solution for any diseases or sicknesses. That was our own world. We used to fight for everything, but when it used to be the time for kite flying, we used to unite, because that needed teamwork. I was 6 years old when I learned how to fly a kite. We used to go up the terrace, and I loved flying the kite. And those days, we used to call it manja, strings. So I remember my first streak of kite flying when I tied that string around an empty shoe polish of cherry blossom. There was a tin, and I tied my strings to that. And after many days of failures, of unflown kites, I had my D-Day. The kite flew. And I was on cloud 9. I was watching my kite fly up there. But the accepted way of flying a kite is, you should remember to tie the knot on the tin box. Now, I didn't know how to tie the knot. I had learned how to fly a kite. I was jubilant, I was high, I was happy to see my kite flying. But in a few moments, my excitement led to dismay, disheartened me when I saw the string slip away from my palms. Why? Because I had forgotten, or I didn't know to tie the knots. A very important lesson in life that I learned is to keep a dash of caution with aggression. Right? To remember that to keep your basics correct, that was to get your basics right. That was a lesson I learned, to tie the knot before you start flying. Now, this kite flying lesson had many more lessons to come. I used to reject a lot of kites as, unfit for flying. There used to be bad days, there used to be good days, there used to be sunny days, rainy days, bad weathers. But there used to be a cousin, an elderly cousin of me, who used to tell me that wait for the right moment. Wait for the winds to come. And that was a lesson I learned, to be patient in life, to wait for the right moment. Applying the same principles to what we do in Toastmasters, we may become very accomplished speakers. We may become DTMs, we may become CCs, CLs, but it is important to keep our basics correct. It is important to know our basics. The correct body language, the organizing of the speech, the voice modulation, the stage play, it all matters. And it's also important that you will have rough weather someday. You will not have your best day every time that you come up as a speaker. It's important to keep trying, to be patient, isn't it? Well, with the passage of time, my love for kite flying waned away, but the lessons still remain. I remember watching a movie called Namak Haram, which had two superstars, Rajesh Khanna and Amitabh Bachchan. Well, while the world went around asking who was the better of the two, I was inspired by a character played by Raza Murad. He is a drunk poet, a kite seller in that movie. And he says that when I die, he is about to die, he's on a deathbed when he calls up his relative and he says, when I die, distribute my kites to the small children in the slums. Because I want them to know कि ऊपर वालों की डोर नीचे वालों की हाथों में होती है. And a very important lesson again in Toastmasters to remember that you may be flying high, you may be giving the best speeches, but ये जो ऊपर वाले की डोर है, ये नीचे वालों के हाथों में है. The evaluators, the role players, the timers, the grammarians, they are the ones who are shaping you to become better speakers, right? And the third and the most important lesson that I learned is, if you want your kite to really fly high, if you really want it to go to the next level, you don't push it, you pull it towards you, right? You pull it and it goes high. You pull it closer to you and it goes high. As mentors, if you want your mentee to be really performing, don't push the mentor, or you don't push the mentee, you pull the mentee. Inspire them, give them that comfort, tell them that you are around them, and see them flying high. That's the third lesson, and the most important lesson that I learned in my lessons of kite flying, which implies to our everyday life. Friends, my word to you is, keep flying high like a kite and keep remembering to tie the knot every time you're out there. Thank you so much.